All right, Moto fam, JD here with Supercross.com. I also have with me Dave from the Collective Experience. Yeah, hope
What's
you
going
guys
on?
are doing well. Dave, you want to say hello?
What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Really excited to be doing this with JD and Supercross.com. Excited to get into some racing, telling you guys what it's all about this season, the collective experience we have going on there, and talk to my homeboy over here, man. So it's going to be a good time.
That's right. So we're going to make this, an ongoing thing multiple times a week during the season, 1 to 2 times as we're building up to it. Tonight, I really wanted to introduce Dave and the Collective Experience because we're going to be doing some giveaways throughout the season with these guys. We got some trips planned. You already know we're giving away a bike. As a matter of fact, there's going to be 10 trips total that we're doing. There's weekly swag. We've got some giveaways happening on the page and, in the story. And so there's a lot of things going on. I kind of wanted to make sure I went into some detail on that. But the big thing tonight is literally, just introducing Dave and his program because we're impressed with it. We're impressed with it. So, Dave, you want to tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, sir. It's high praise right there. Yeah, but pretty much we're an exclusive fan experience program that brings fans from all over the world behind the scenes with their favorite racers for an unforgettable experience. And I know most people think, okay, VIP experience, I get to shake the guy's hand, get a picture, and that's it. It couldn't be farther from the truth. I mean, we get you fully behind the velvet rope. You're helping these riders nonstop throughout the day. Our fan experience program really treats you like a superstar, like you're the VIP for the day. So you get a chance to help the rider with filming some of the racing and some of the practices to really help them get to the next level. You get a chance to interact with their team, the mechanics, talk to their team managers, you get to run a little bit of their social media. You're with them every step of the way. You're a crew member for the entire day, and we make sure that we hook you up with too much swag. I mean, you'd be walking out with your arms full. We're really proud of this program, and a lot of the proceeds that we raise, we give right back to the privateers, right back to the teams to keep these guys racing. So not only do you get a chance to really have an immersive experience, make some great connections, and hang out with the pro rider all damn day, but you also get to make sure that the money that you put towards it goes right towards the rider. So you really feel like you have some stake in the rider's success. We also have an internship program which gets you even more hands-on, and we've had people go on to work for Feld as video crew, people working for the W, training riders like Aaron Plessinger, working for FXR, mechanics. I mean, we've got programs that really get you into the sport that can really get you far. So we're really excited to partner up with Supercross.com, get more fans behind the scenes, do some cool giveaways, talk about the races, and I'm really excited. I think this is a great opportunity for a lot of fans to make a name for themselves in the industry and experience Supercross in a whole new light, man. Nothing better than that, right?
Good. I like it. I like it. So, really quickly, give these guys kind of a rundown on some of the riders that they'll be around, some of the mechanics, some of the places, because I know that's usually a question that probably pops up for you.
Yeah, definitely. So one cool thing about our program is that we hook them up with guest passes. So that gets them in the pits all day. So really, they've got access to whatever they need. You get a chance to check out the rigs. So, for instance, if you sign up one of our riders who happens to be Adam Insignat, you get a chance to hang out in his rig, hang out with him throughout the day, hear some cool raps, walk around, interact with some of him and his fans. It's a really, really good time. You get industry seating, so you're sitting with a lot of the riders and the industry people. You're talking to his mechanic. A lot of their gear reps come around, and it's really great to make those connections with these gear brands too.
Yeah.
Right away. It's a lot of fun. I mean, you're getting top-notch level access. You get a chance to really interact with a lot of people you really wouldn't get a chance to otherwise. So it's super fun. You also get track walk access halfway through the day. So you get a chance to walk the track and promote a track walk on some of the gnarliest terrain and really see what it's like up close and personal. When you look down a whoop section or the face of a triple, it's super cool. And in our internship program, we give them mechanics passes and to get a chance to go into the gate. I mean, help the riders prep. And it's unbelievable, man. I really wish that I had this program when I was 18, 19. It would have been awesome, really cool experience. But I'm glad to be able to share with other people and be able to get them experiences and access that you really can't get anywhere else.
Tough. I like it. Hopefully that helps answer some questions because literally that time in the pits, I mean, all races are super fun, but
Yeah.
the time in the pits, that's where the memories are made at to me. Getting a chance to spend some time with people, like Adam, like Kat, like Pulley, like there's a lot of guys out there who they're friendly. They're really,
Yep.
really friendly. They're really outgoing, and that's probably one of the things that I like the most, seeing your visits with people, because you see the smiles on the kids' faces, the moms, the dads. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime deal, so we like it.
Definitely, man. Yeah, a lot of the privateers that we have on our program, they're so personable. I mean, they're down to earth, give you the shirt off their back. They make all the time in the world for you. They're just really happy to have people around them that support them. They're just as big as fans of the sport as we are. It's I
Yeah,
think we have a really good group of riders, and I'm excited to roll it out for 2020.
good. Well, so I wanted to make sure that we gave your sponsors some love here. Tell us, who do you have a shout out for? We want to make sure we get them some time.
Yeah, for sure. We've got some great sponsors behind us that are hooking our fans up all the time. Got a shout out to FXR. Shout out to Flow Vision Goggles. Those guys really come on board heavy. Between FXR and Flow Vision Goggles, man, that's the perfect kit right there. Also, Evans Coolant, really keeping the bikes running amazing. Me personally, I hate dealing with coolant, so anytime my bike runs really good and I don't have to mess with it, I'm happy. They keep me real happy. Their product is awesome. Really grateful to those guys. Patch to Max with the awesome butt patches, really cool custom kits, intake breathing systems, really elevating the game in workouts and riding. Also, any dirt bike, rack racing, Surgeon Limited. Just so many guys. Max is coming on board, and very, very grateful for a lot of the help that we're getting on their support. And we're hoping to expand that for 2020.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
Let me do the same. I want to make sure I send some love Ethica's way, Rockwell Time, Matrix Stands. We're really, really happy to have Bucked Up Energy Drink as one of the sponsors this year. We have a lot of groups that donate to our contests that we have, like FXR. Those guys they're awesome. I like those guys.
Awesome.
Thor, even you've got like Moto Effects as well. You got some good graphic kits out there. Everybody likes to join in on the fun. So really quickly, along with that, let me take a second and let me make sure that I kind of put a couple of things out there, because where we're doing a giveaway with you guys, part of where this is going is into the Instagram contest that we have. We do two separate, but primarily with you, we're going to be working within the Instagram story, and there's been a few questions about that. And so every day we have slides in the story where you're giving a pick, or you're giving your opinion, and based upon who you choose and the majority, there's going to be points that are accumulated for your account. You're also given, there's going to be little scavenger hunts with posts that are on your page, or maybe some of your sponsors' pages, that people can reshare for additional points. And we've also got a true leaderboard that we'll be showing each week. And so we want everybody, turn on your post notifications, make sure you're tuning in to the story, because like I said, 10 trips this year. And we're giving away a bike at the end of the year, and every single week, or at the end of the season, and every week, we've got these large packs that are going out from our sponsors. And so I don't want people to miss this. It's going to be fun. It's going to take place not only to A1, but throughout the season as well. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Wanted to make sure we took care of those guys. Tell me about predictions. What are you thinking for this upcoming year?
Oh man, there's so much to talk about. I mean, if we go to the 450 class, you can't mention 450 class without talking about Cooper Webb.
Right.
That guy came out swinging last year. No one had him on their radar. I mean, the guy was a complete underdog, and he walked away with the whole darn thing, man. It was totally remarkable. A lot of people got caught off guard. I know I did. He wasn't in my top 5, to be honest with you. I feel bad.
North
Looking back,
Carolina.
yeah, it's tough. He had a tumultuous season, to say the least. But last season, the season before, ever since he made his first 450 debut, and now he's a talk of the town. He's a front runner. But we also have to mention AC. I mean, this kid is a prodigy, right? So we've been looking for him to go to 450s for a long time now, and he kind of waxed it at the Monster Cup. So we're going to see what he can do with a couple more months of training under his belt. If he can really continue that success and that momentum, get used to the bike more, get better at starts, and make a run at this thing. Also excited to see if Eli and Moose can keep themselves consistent. That's been a tough thing for those two guys for a number of seasons in Supercross. It's like, hey, they'll make one weekend, next weekend they're fifth, next weekend they're seventh, next weekend they're second. So if those two guys can keep it consistent, ride to their full ability, I think it's going to be a really, really good dogfight between those two. And of course, you got to see Mookie up front, man. The guy looks really, really smooth in that new 450 of his. And
it's his time, man. It's his time.
It is. I think it is, man. He's looking really good on that bike. I think MCR has a really nice bike for him, really nice package, and good support. So it can go either number of ways, man. Can't talk about 450 class without talking about the Husky boys. Osborne's going to be up there, but it's going to be good, man. There's a lot of good action, a lot of good racing. Just fingers crossed these guys stay healthy and we get a good 17 races of just all out, just complete parity and just awesome racing.
As unlikely as it is, that's what everybody's hoping for. Just a good, healthy season. When you're looking at, that top 5, the top 10 group, if 4 of the guys are injured in some way and they're not really able to compete, or even if they're just kind of fighting hand injuries or whatnot throughout the season, it's not near as competitive. It's not near as fun for the fans. So I think that's probably the biggest thing that everybody's hoping for is just a good, healthy season across the board. And let's see what everybody can do.
Yes, sir, 100%. And that's when the sport's the best. That's why we all watch it. Us as fans, we want to see that anyone can win on any given weekend type of vibe. It's probably one of the most talented groups we've ever had in the history of the sport coming into 2020. So I want to see it all, man. I want to see a Honda up front. I want to see a Yami up front. Suzuki. I want to see everything. It's going to be good.
Good. Hey, man, I appreciate the time. Like I was saying, weekly to 2 to 3 times a week. When the season starts, it'll definitely get heavier for us. Good luck with the rest of the testing. I know you're out, you're working. I appreciate the time, man.
No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, just everyone keep tuning in. Check out Supercross.com. Check out thecollectivexp.com, at thecollectivex on Instagram. We'll be choosing our interns just around middle of December. So get those applications in, send us a DM, and check us out, man. Really happy to be doing this with JD and Supercross.com. And we're excited to kick this off every week.
Okay, guys. There we go. First one in the books.
Yes, sir.